that quick unboxing because couldn't actually find too many. I couldn't find what I was looking for in terms of like a review when I was trying to look into these wheels. Started this a bit early because I've lost my what's it called? Stanley knife, but this pick should hopefully get me in there. So yeah, these are the Campag Nolos Sirocco, I suppose the first C silent wheel set. I was tossing up between these and the Kalima, just because the Kalima and these were both pretty crazy cheap at the time. So it's kind of a decision a bit trickier, but they're to go on a really good bike, so I don't just want to get the cheapest wheels as they do. But to be fair, I have bought only thing I have comparable to this, to test this, to compare to this, is the Campag Kamzeen wheels at some point, whenever that was, like 5 years ago, is that. So they're the only Campag wheels I've got to compare, and also Shimano wheels. I've opened some new Shimano wheels, and they're kind of, I'd say they're kind of similar in quality, and in a good way, because they're both good quality. I'd say both Campags and Shimanos. I'd say everything apart from their cheaper derailleurs and stuff is good, really. Once you get down the cheaper end of stuff, it turns a bit awful. So yeah, I mean, there's a bag of bits I don't really know or care what's in there. It's just going to be, I mean, I need the spacer for the wheels, but other than that, I don't really think I need any of this. I have noticed Campag give you a lot of instructions, which is kind of, most people don't care, but if you've seen Shimano nowadays, all they give you is like this, and when you actually look on it, there's no details of anything to do with fitting the item or part. It's just random crap telling you to go online. So yeah, I'm going to think which one we're getting first. This is fine. Okay, well, kind of annoyingly, straight out of the pack, there's a bit of, I'm not too sure if it is a scratch. I don't think it is a scratch. I think it's just like watermarks, like it's got wet and then the water's dried. Yeah, quite happy. Weight-wise, it's kind of hard to say. When I first picked the box up, I thought they were literally weightless. But, yeah, not too bad. I mean, obviously the weight's online. What I do like about these is, despite them being lighter than the Kalima wheels, they seem to be a bit, well, I mean, the hubs are a bit more unique looking than the Kalima wheels. The Kalima wheels, the hubs just look like they're off of any cheap Apollo wheel set or something, you know. They're obviously not, I'm sure, but even the steel axle was something I wasn't over the moon about. So, there's the front, and obviously the rear is going to be the same, although I'm curious, asymmetric possibly, because the Kamzeen wheels were, these are more expensive, you would expect them to be, they are, I think, possibly. They may not be, to be honest. Just kind of trying to see if the profile looks symmetrical or not. I think they are symmetrical. Well, that probably means that there's not really so much point making them symmetrical. Or asymmetrical, should I say. So, yeah. Not very loud fresh out of the box. Not really surprised, I guess, but so annoying that the only videos that were online had people not bothering to take that thing off. Yeah, I think fresh out of the box sounds a bit dull, but I would expect it. So, I mean, the thing with free hub noise is the loud clicking is to do with the pawl engagement and the grease, you know, viscosity, I guess, and how thick it is. So it's not really doing you any favours to have a noisy free hub body. It's probably going to wear out a lot quicker, because it means either the grease isn't thick enough or the pawls are engaging so heavily with the teeth to make that loud click, as well as wasting your effort, because, you know, not whenever you freewheel, you're not necessarily looking to slow down all the time. So to have it take speed out is not really something you want. But yeah, no, I think this feels good. It doesn't really feel like there's a lot of friction in the clicks. some I felt make a, they make a real loud noise and a real nice click, but there's actually a lot of resistance. And fresh out of the box, there's not that much resistance. It's only going to be uphill from here until it's downhill. But yeah, so pretty happy. Is there rim tape? Oh, there is rim tape. It's hard to tell whether there's rim tape or whether there was pretty obvious there's a rim tape. Cool. So, make a set to go on there. One of the main selling points for me was this part of the hub, I'd say. And also the aluminium axle. The fact that the other one had a steel axle, that's just lame. I can't put a steel axle on that thing. It's got to be, I think these are perfect. They'll do. They're not too high end. I mean, nothing on the bike is really too high end, to be honest with you. But good enough. And the bike itself is pretty good, I'd say. Right, so time to fit these. Get tyres on. Get the cassette on. Get them set up.